So I'm in the middle of morning, and it is a perfect time to talk about multi-personality within a person. Now, of course, there are certain mental disorders that are associated with the splitting and coexistence of multiple personalities. But I'm talking about here about our context dependency of personality traits. And there's this big five model, a statistical model of personality, which starts from the assumption that although there are many different parameters, a person can be described in terms of tendencies and biases in this parameter space. But having said that, it actually changes depending on context. For example, there's a war going on between Ukraine and Russia, imposed entirely from Russia. And in the war situation, of course, there will be some personal traits that would be apparent. But even Vladimir Putin, he would have multiple personalities apart from the dictatorship personality that he is now putting on the surface. So, if you're with your friends, families, your loved ones, and your colleagues, much different personalities would actually emerge and in the interaction. So it is really important to recognize all these different personalities, and on top of that, to work on developing the good in ourselves and good in others, because that's the only way to bring about peace. Because the world peace comes from a peace of mind, and that would depend on the personalities. And if you assume that from the beginning that a person can be characterized by a single personality, that is really not peaceful. Peace is about coexistence of different personalities, and that can come only from allowing for different possibilities within a person, across cultures, and even in a dictator. So how can we, extract that different personality? That's $1 million question. But we should at least put different contexts at work, other than those which are imposed upon us on the social, economical, and cultural level. And that is the only way to diversify our own personality. And you can start from recognizing different you within you. I will try to recognize different me within me while I go about in my morning run.